Hi, my name is Iya Falola Omobola, and I'm with the Coalition for Economic Justice. I am here because we as a coalition have presented 16 ideas that we want to present to the school board of trustees in their moving forward to this upcoming year's school implementation of its superintendent and the policies of the school operating going forward. Of the 16, I'd like to address number 5 at this time, which says replacing zero tolerance disciplinary policies with more progressive humane policies. In this society in which we live in, we are constantly bombarded with folk who are taking over the streets, and they're supposedly dangerous, and they don't have any mores, and they don't have any guidance, and they don't have any this, that, or the other. But where is it that they're getting the steering from? Yes, it is said that they need to get it from homes, but we also know that that's not always a situation that's the most practical in educating our children. Their primary focus of education is coming from the schools. If we allow circumstances that exist outside of the schools to dictate how we are going to address the children that come into the schools, we're contributing to the problem as opposed to enhancing and finding a healing collective way of elevating the consciousness, abilities of our children and taking them to another phase. That is the purpose of education, and that is the purpose of schools. I have heard teachers say, I'm not a babysitter. We're not talking about being a babysitter. We're talking about you having, at least 50% of the child's time during that child's first at least 10, 15 years of their lives, that you are shaping them. The impression that schools and the teachers and the experiences that the students have within those schools are vehemently important. And those are the things that we need to look at when we're dealing with how do we describe, how do we shape, how do we come up with our lesson plans, how do we take care of the problems that exist within the school. So we need to be very conscious about addressing issues that exist and on an individual basis. We cannot be collective and say across the board, so-and-so did this, so everybody's going to do this. This is how we're going to treat it across the board. We need to be more conscious about the way that we are dealing with our children and understand that these indeed are the future of our mankind, of our kind. So what we need to keep in mind is if we apply a zero tolerance policy toward dealing with our students today, tomorrow we're going to be dealing with students, we're going to be dealing with adults who have zero tolerance as far as anything else that exists is going on around them. And they will have been shaped and boxed into a mindset that disallows them to look at life in any other way.